Hey everybody, what's going on? You got the old Mongo Man out here in Mongo's Garage, 2024, January 1. Pretty nice day out here. It was cold, but I've had the fire going for about a week now in the garage. And we just let it go out. So I got to go back to work tomorrow. But as you can see here in the garage, we got things sort of read up. Just some little bit of stuff going on here. I had a bunch of parts laying around for these benches, and I wanted to get those put together, so we've started to do that. You can see here this one bench, that's for KJ's garage, and this one right here I'm building to sell. This is leftover racking from cutoffs in KJ's garage, so we'll have that all back together here. Once this is done, it'll have a shelf on the top, the bench, a shelf on the bottom, and I'm going to put pegboard along the backside of it, some lights and some other stuff going on in there, so it'll be a really nice little bench for somebody. I'm going to probably try and get about $1,000 out of it. So far in this end, I've got about 2.5 hours of labor in it, but we'll see where it all ends up once we get it all together. So I'll include some of the work here that I've put in so far on this end so you guys can see what's going on. But this is really going to be a nice bench, and it's essentially built all out of racking seconds and leftovers and stuff like that. So what I've got going on here at the top is nothing more than just a rack. I cut it and capped the tops of it like that, made it look really good. Coming down here, the cross members there. I did cut the entire piece apart and made it fit what I wanted it to fit. I think it's just like 6.5, maybe 7 foot tall. I can't remember. The cross members are 9 feet, so it'll be a 9 foot long bench. It's going to be huge, but that's what I got, so that's what I'm using. That's where we're at so far. That's what it looks like. I'll show you tomorrow once I get back out here where we go with it. Just some scraps laying around. This is that bench I built today. Just like the other one I built for KJ. This will go on the other side of the shop. And then, of course, the big bench that I've been using. All right, well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. It is now the next day. Mongo Man's out here in Mongo's Garage. Right now, just sitting here after fabricating. Been out here since about 6:30 this evening. Been hard at it trying to get this bench put together. Actually, I'm not calling it a bench anymore because it's way more than a bench. It's going to be a workstation. Got the heat going, as you heard there. It clicked off in the background. It's about 70 degrees in here right now. I'm getting ready to go in the house, and I wanted to share this with you and get a video up here so you guys can understand what it is I'm building and why I'm building it. What's going on here, I just wanted to share what it's like to be able to have something in your head rattling around, an idea, and then all of a sudden, you put pen to paper, you design that idea, and then the next thing you come out here and you start cutting steel and sticking it together and making it stay with the welder, and eventually you'll come up with something that you'll either be proud of, or you take it to the scrapyard and you get 11 cents a hundred for it. In this situation, the workstation is coming out really good so far. Got a couple things I still want to do to it. It's definitely a lot bigger, I think, than what I had in my mind. But to put this thing in ultra wide mode so you can see the whole thing. And there it is. So right now there are 3 of the beams on it, and there will be more. There'll be 2 more at the bottom. So there'll be 2 more that run along the bottom here for a shelf there. And then there'll be 1 more in the back. And I may have to put 1 along the back here, because what I want to do is I want to put the metal pegboard up on the back side of it. And then inside, you can see there, right here, there is a nice ledge there. And what that's for is so that you can put the 2x material in there to make the bench. And then on top of that, I plan on capping everything with a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. But the reason I'm putting this together, we had this leftover racking from KJ's building, and I knew that there was enough there to build something, and I wanted to see if there's a market for this. So I'm going to put this thing together, and I'm going to put it for sale on Facebook Marketplace and see if anybody has any interest in this thing. Like I said, it's probably going to be north of $1,000 now, actually, because once you figure out all of the materials in it, I'm going to have about $700 worth of material in it. And then so far I've got 2 nights fabricating the ends there, getting everything cut up, squared up, welded, ground down so that everything would fit on it. Yeah, so I'm figuring it's actually going to end up being closer to $1,500 is what I'm going to ask for it when I'm done. See where we go from there. see what the market will bear. I've seen similar benches, not so much made out of pallet racking, but a similar workstation made out of steel go for $2,000 and $3,000. And this is going to have that upper shelf. Obviously, there'll be a light. I'm going to put some lights up in there, wire it, and make it really nice. Put a little plug on it that you just have to run an extension cord over to it. And then you'll have light in the bench, and you'll actually have, I was thinking about putting maybe 2 receptacles in it so you can charge batteries and stuff like that. But here, let's check it out up close. So it's a real simple idea, actually. It's just, 2 pieces that I put together there in the center with the original cross members. Just cut them to fit. And then here at the top, just made that 90-degree bracket to hold the top piece. As you can see, everything is in there. I think that one needs to come down maybe a little bit. No, the lock is in it. You can see in there. See, the lock right there is in it, so it's where it's got to be. So there'll be another one that runs back here all the way down. And that'll give me a shelf here at the top. And then, of course, here, there'll be, like I said, you can put 2x material in there. I don't have any right here, but I can show you what that looks like over here. Because this is made like that. So you see how there's 2x material laying there? Maybe I can grab one of these. So this, as you can see, would lay in there like that. All the way across. And then that would make your bench. And then, of course, up here, you could do the same thing. And you can see how that will make that top shelf. So yeah, there it is, the old Mongo's workstation. We're putting her together here. I think it's coming out really nice. Just a little bit more, haven't decided yet. I probably don't need to, but I was thinking about putting one of these cross members right here. I really don't think I need to. I don't think you're gonna ever break that the way that I put it together, but it would look more aesthetically pleasing, I think. I don't know, you tell me in the comments, what do you think? Do I really need that extra piece in there? Or am I just building everything like my wife says, the Mongo way, and overbuilding it and overthinking it? All right, so that's it so far here. I'm gonna probably put something together here. I probably got enough video showing you guys the concept and what's going on with it, and here the baby steps of where we are currently. Probably the next time you see it, it'll be done and either sold or who knows, maybe my brothers will want it. I don't know. Just like I said, I had a bunch of leftover material and I wanted to get it out of here, so that's what I decided to do with it. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see y'all soon. The old Mongo Man is out.